Bass.
All right, this functional family, first and only.
All right.
Hey,
Hey.
happy Black History Month. Happy Black Futures Month. I'm going to just do one thing because when you parent, sometimes, you ever put on your shoes and you just step in a Lego or open your purse and you just find a toy. I'm just going to move this ball off of our... Yep. When you parent in pod, you just start recording and forgot that your kids left toys on the table. So there's that. But hey, everybody.
What they do?
What they do? I'm Dashawn. This is my
Know the vibes.
wonderful wife, Amanda.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be.
I don't used to tell people like my beautiful wife. It's like she's beautiful, but she a whole lot more than that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
wonderful.
Yeah, it's a whole conglomerate of things. You feel me?
What else?
Now you fishing? Nah, don't fish. Don't fish for a compliment.
Call me
Don't do
Peter,
that.
my boy.
Okay, that's a Bible joke for those that missed
But
that. All right. It's cool, man. It's been a great year.
okay, no, we're not doing that.
We're
Welcome
having
back
a good
to
time. Listen,
That's also an inside
welcome
joke.
to Dysfunctional Family. Please do us a favor. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you comment. Make sure you ding that bell if you're watching on YouTube, the notification thing, so you can get all the notifications when we drop videos. If you are listening on all audio or streaming platforms, leave us a rating. Those work in our favor. So, leave us a rating, a little 5-star joint. Download the episode, you feel me? We check the statistics. You want to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell them who this episode is brought to you by? We're not wearing them, but you know the vibes.
This episode, always and forever, always and forever.
Okay, I hear you. That was kind of clean. That was kind of clean.
All right. This episode is currently now and next time also, and the time before this, brought to you by Free the Soul's Clothing, registered, my boy. So don't try to copy art, cause we coming for you.
Okay.
Yep. Hit freethesoulsclothing.com for all of your liberated luxury fire apparel needs.
You already know. And listen, we parents, man. We parent all the time. Even when we potting, we parenting. So, hey, if y'all hear our kids in the back, they're actually having a play date with 2 of their friends. So, hey, it's all good.
You hear a little giggle?
Deal with it, baby.
Sure.
They might need a snack, and we might have to take a quick break. But you know the vibes. This is what we do.
It's just going to be what it's going to be.
Listen, I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Ready?
That last series was crazy.
We're still in it.
We're still in it.
Yep. We are wrapping up the series today, part 3 of Common Conflicts. Part 3 we have titled, What About Me?
What about me? Yeah. What about me? What about me?
We're excited about this episode. This whole series has been bananas.
So tell them why caring for self can sometimes... I can't talk in the drum roll. Oh. Yeah, it's all good. Tell them why caring for self can sometimes be something that can come up as a conflict. Lay some foundation for them.
You know how we do.
Yeah, lay some foundation.
Quick little anecdote.
Talk to them.
So I started this year off, 2023, challenging myself a bit. So we know, or for those of y'all who have been rocking with us for some time, over the summer last year, we did a family fruit cleanse where we ate nothing but fruits for 21 days. And it was challenging, but rewarding. Very rewarding. Our children were excited to do it with us. Saw the benefits of it physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So I decided it was something I wanted to do again, to start my year off on a clean slate, to really challenge myself to be more disciplined, and see how it transfers over into other areas of my life. So it was something I did on my own this time.
Left us solo.
Dolo. You did offer to do it with me in case I felt like...
I didn't want you to get weak.
I got weary in the midst. But for 7 days at the top of the year,
Should
I ate.
listen to me.
Can I tell my story?
Yes, you may.
7 days at the top of the year, I just really wanted to set the tone for my personal 2023. So I did a 7 day fruit cleanse. And again, the goal was to really uh, be more disciplined, right? And yeah,
Sure.
not
Whatever
right.
your
Yes,
goals were. I
to
don't
be
know.
more disciplined. And I was ready to stop early. I was like, all right, maybe I don't have to, because it wasn't like I was fasting to God. Like there was no repercussions behind it or no penalty necessarily. But I was ready to stop after like day 4. I had in my mind, I mentally readjusted. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do 3 days and then permanently implement it. Every week, I pick a day or two to only do fruit for that day. I was like, all right, so I don't have to do the whole 7 days if I make this a perpetual habit. And Deshaun was like, wait, I thought you said you was doing 7 days. It's been like 2 days. I was like, whoa. First of all, I decided I'm gonna only do 3. I'm already on day 4, so
I was just
technically,
confused.
I
You
was like,
had
technically,
sent
I
me
already exceeded what I said I was going to do. He's like, no, you got to keep your own word to yourself. You said you was doing 7
First of all, why you
days.
got me sounding like that?
Because you convicted me a little bit. So this is how I internalized it. You weren't like coming
Okay.
down on me, but I internalized it like, ooh, he coming for you. Pause. So I was like, okay, I'm no pause really, because that's my husband. So I was like, ooh, I gotta I gotta do the 7 days. I gotta be Amanda, not Amanda of my word. I have to be Amanda of my word. I'm going crazy right now. So
Yeah, you wildin'.
you
Slow down,
reminded
bro. The
me.
wordplay is getting too crazy.
Yeah, can't keep up. And then I'm talking fast, y'all listening slow. So
All right, Amanda, get to the point.
what Tunchi said. So I was ready to stop early, but Deshaun convicted me and reminded me of the benefits of following through. So I knew like my heart's intent and what I wanted, the results I wanted it to produce for me. Like I want to be more patient with myself. I want to be more patient with my children. I want to have a better relationship with my husband. I just wanted to have a domino effect in other areas of my life. And it was hard, but excuse me, I decided to just stick with my original plan, which was 7 days. And for me, it was like the impact that this personal goal is going to have on my family was more important to me than eating. So I did it by the grace of God. And here
What
I
do you mean
am.
by that? Like the impact it's gonna have on your family? It was like an individual decision. So like, what do you think? Like, why do you think it impacted us, in your opinion?
I don't know if it necessarily has yet. I feel like, it's something I want to do again and continually do to remind myself and really train myself to be more disciplined, because I feel like that's an area where I have a lot of room to grow. It's like self-discipline. Um, and really like sticking to my word. So I don't
Mm,
know if I've necessarily seen the fruits of that yet. So that's why I want to continue to implement it. But I do think, to answer your question, that it's just going to help me um like, needless to say, eating fruits and stuff like that just naturally regulates hormones and stuff in your body and your mind and the way your body
mm,
functions. So I do want to
mm.
like realign myself on a physical sense and a spiritual sense, um, and like balance my hormones and stuff like that, because I get crazy moody, and I'm sorry.
Mm.
Um, and I just want to be a better person. You know what I mean? And when I'm better to my family. So I
Yeah,
just think it has a ripple effect. Like it starts with me, but eventually,
I,
it spills
I hear
out.
you. I hear you. I think that I think the reason we decided to put this specific episode in the common conflicts package in the common conflict series is just because I think all conflicts, whether they be about children, whether they be about intimacy, whether they be about money, all conflicts decrease when we improve, right? We
Yeah.
become better communicators, we become better keepers of our word. And I think I think that's what I'm hearing from you. Like there's something transferable about
Hmm.
sticking to the plan
Yeah.
that helps you in whatever areas you feel like you want to improve in as a mom or as a wife. It's like getting over the hump of wanting to quit made you a lot more focused for other areas of life that you want to be focused in. That's good. That's good.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I personally was initially, let me just like clarify. Initially, I wasn't like trying to like convict you about quitting. I just was confused because I think I was like going to get the girl something to eat. And then it was like, oh, what do you want? And then you like slipped in your order. And then your order had like regular food. And I'm like, wait,
I think he was getting
Why?
Chick-fil-A or
Yeah,
something.
like why are you ordering food? So I was mad lost. You know what I mean? And
I'll take the
then,
deluxe.
but no. I think as a husband, and fellas, hear me out. I think as a husband, I did. That's why you got to stay like in tune with God, because I think I did feel something in my spirit, like don't let you quit. And I don't know
I'm
why. It
glad
was
that
like
you
more than
did.
like just a health thing. It was more like don't let you quit, because it's gonna do more for you in terms of your focus and your energy for whatever goals you have. You know what I mean? And I think when it comes to conflicts in marriages or in relationships, it is important to understand that self-development is couples development.
Hashtag facts.
Yeah, y'all can take notes on that. That felt like something you just want to jot down. But in reality, self-development is couples development.
Yeah.
Whether it's about how I communicate, whether it's about how I treat you, whether it's about you brought up moodiness, like if I'm more temperamental, I gotta be in tune with where I am so that when I am in a space where it's like, I'm feeling off, I'm feeling edgy, I might scream about something I don't need to scream about, or at least talk edgy or condescending in a way I don't need to.
Wow, that's me.
You gotta be. I think that's humans.
That's me.
Don't carry that. That's a human. That's
That's something I'm working on. I won't claim that like as a part of me. That's something I'm working on.
Sure, but I think, yeah, I'm bringing it up, and I think it feels relatable because I don't think you're not the only one. You know what I mean? It is me too. I think that we all have to realize personal growth is just as important as trying to get your couple together. I think that's why we're like, we feel that this is important enough to be a topic, because we can talk all day till we blue in the face about, oh, well, we communicate with our partners this way and we figure things out, and oh, we've figured out how to do this way. And all that sound nice, right? But if I'm not becoming a better individual to do that work with a couple, I mean, like as a couple rather, that's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think that if you plan on being in a long-term relationship, you're always going to have to go through phases. So we have to give something that I think is important is also creating the space for your counterpart to do their work. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you probably jump in here, but like, I just think that we all have to not just know that we have to improve, but we also have to respect that when our counterpart wants to improve in a certain area or get better or need time in something, we got to respect it like it's our time so that they can be what they want to be or become, so that they can be better for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Go. I want to go lay down.
All right. Speaking of go lay down, this episode is also brought to you by Rest by Lynn. Listen, I'm right now holding one of the most comfortable pillows I have ever laid my head on. Ever. And I'm not saying this because this is a partnership. It's actually a partnership because I believe this is one of the most comfortable pillows I've ever laid on. Listen, hit up restbylynn.com. She's offering y'all a special discount only because y'all rocking with Dysfunctional Family. So go to restbylynn.com for all of your pillows. I'm talking
She got
pillows.
neck pillows.
Yeah, neck pillows
She
for
got
when you
couch
flying.
pillows.
Couch pillows.
She got floor pillows.
Floor pillows.
If you want to go on a picnic, the oversized jumbo joint.
I mean, all the dope pillows.
Galore.
Y'all go to restbylynn.com. She has a special code just for you for tuning in. TFF15. All right?
15.
That stands for Dysfunctional Family. So TFF15, and you're going to get 15% off any of your orders. All right? I'm telling you, go. This is some of the best pillows you'll ever get. And they beautiful, too.
Beautiful. So many different Kente fabric.
It's just beautiful. All right. Rest by Lynn. Peace. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting wordy, but
no, I think that's super important to mention. And just to make it a little more personal, something like, for instance, that I like to do to take my personal time. I'll just name two things. I enjoy, it sounds cliche, like taking walks. I like taking walks and
cliche about that. Take your walks.
Period.
Qualify what you like. Hold on.
Okay.
First of all, First of all, I'm gonna step in as you're covering. I don't play that. If anybody in the comments got judgment about my wife taking walks, come see me. Period. Ain't nothing going on, and if somebody got something to say, they could come see your boy.
They didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but you saying it like you think they're gonna say something. You don't need to qualify what you like to do.
Yep.
It ain't cliche, it's you.
It's me.
It's you. You like to take walks, baby?
Yep.
Oh, then take your walk. Walk. Walk it out. You feel me? Andre 3000 verse was crazy on Walk It Out remix. Anyway, shout out to 2007, the year we graduated high school. You feel me? I just went down a.
I think I set the tone for the episode,
You
though. I
did.
was
You did. Now I feel like
crazy
I'm
during
crazy. But go ahead. Yeah, you like walks. What
Yeah,
else
I
you
enjoy
like?
taking walks because, but let me name why this is helpful for me. Taking walk because I have like 17 tabs open in my head on any
Open tabs in the head is crazy.
on any given day. Like there's so many things going through my mind. So I'll be talking and switch a
Computerizing
conversation.
your own mind is wild, but I like it.
I'll be talking and then like switch the conversation. They be like, whoa, how we get here? And then I switch back, and in my
Jesus.
mind
Pray
we
for me.
switch together. So
Pray for me.
yeah, the tabs are nuts. So taking walks for me taking walks helps me to like pause and like just not do anything, not actively think about anything. Or if I am thinking about something, it helps me to synthesize my thoughts and like focus on one thing at a time.
That's good.
So that's why it's helpful for me. And then, of course, needless to say, it comes when I come back home. And even if it's just a walk to like go to Whole Foods to get a loaf of bread. You know what I mean? They show me like, I'll just go pick it up. And I'm like, nah, I'll walk.
Yeah. I'm like, you could get a ride. I could just drop you. And she'd be like,
nah,
I'd rather walk. I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Let me take
you
that
got
time.
it.
And then also I like reading because of course I am a literacy advocate and book nerd, so I just enjoy like we have books spilling off of our bookshelf. I just like to like obtain information and read different things.
Some of them
So
mine too.
some of them are yours.
Some of them
I'm
are
not gonna say like I said we have books falling off our bookshelf.
Yeah. You said we. My fault.
So like that's a little. Those are like little things that I do to help replenish me so that I can show up better for my family.
Yeah, but it's good that you know what your things are. You know what I mean? I think what I would encourage people to do is just find out what that thing is. Like for me, it's therapy. I prioritize my therapy. I go to therapy every Friday, same time. Well, sometimes we switch, but it's every Friday, and that's my hour. I don't care if I need a babysitter. I don't care if I got something to do for work. I let people in my internship know. I let school know. Everything gets put to the side. Why? Because I'm becoming a better person there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking clearer. So I don't play with that time. You know what I mean? And I think what's important is treating the space as sacred for yourself and for your spouse, right? Once again, a better me is a better us. A better me is a better us. So if walks are helping them, and I got to realize like, it's not about efficiency. So my mind is thinking efficiency. I can just give you a ride, get back home quicker, right? I'm thinking as a man, I'm like logistics, problem solving. It's like efficiency. Amanda's like, no, this is what I need. You know what I mean? And sometimes I gotta like, she gotta say it again for me to get the moment. Like, I'd rather just walk. Like, oh, you take your walk, go get the bread. If you feel like we need bread, go get bread. If we don't really need bread, just go
like
take.
You got hot dog
just
buns.
take
I
your walk.
Go get
I got the girls. We straight. Just go take the walk. You don't need to attach it to a task or to a duty. Just take the walk. You know what I mean? But I think nevertheless, what I'm saying is, I think like it's really important for us to treat our partner's individual stuff as sacred for them. That's how they become more intimate with their feelings when they're talking to us. That's how they're more in tune with how they feel. That's how they are not as edgy with the kids. That's how, they're a little more easy and outgoing when we're talking to each other. I think it has a lot to do with letting me have my stuff. Mm-hmm. Let me have my stuff, because when we become one flesh, as the Bible says, when you get married, the two become one. A lot of our things are so joint. They're so shared. Mm-hmm. It's almost like everything's Siamese. Our money is Siamese. Our children Siamese. Right? Like everything's connected. And it's like, what's mine? And every once in a while, you have to replenish something that's yours and know that it's being taken seriously. You know what I mean? So I think the reason this can come up as a conflict, I think this is important to name as well. The reason this can come up as a conflict is whatever self-improvement mechanism somebody may like choose. Like if mine is therapy, let's imagine you grew up with a stigma about therapy that like bashes mental health, right? So to you, it's not valuable. You don't think therapy is valuable. Mm-hmm. You can't do it based on what you think is important. You have to think about the person you love and what they're actively doing that they think is important, right? If your husband is much calmer and, you know, much freer, he's more in tune with your body. When he come back home from playing basketball, let that man go play basketball once a week. If your wife like to do art class, paints and sips and all that other stuff, if she likes to do a pottery class or something, if she like to go play basketball, if she like to go to the gym, whatever, let her go do that. It don't matter if that thing is not as valuable to you. What matters is the person is valuable to you. So if the thing that they like to do that's making them better for you is improving them, let them have their stuff. It could be art, it could be songwriting, it could be studio time, it could be a night out to play basketball, it could be a night out with the girls, a night out with the guys. As long as it's nothing detrimental to your marriage, yo, let them have their stuff and treat it as sacred, even if it's not valuable to you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you for, letting me have my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since we got married, no, I can say this. Since we got married, you've always like, man, I don't hoop as much as I used to, but when I first got married, I was still like playing actively, like fresh out of college, maybe like a year or two out of college. So I'm still like used to playing basketball like almost every day. You let me join tournaments. I was still, traveling, not like too much, but like doing tournaments. I had a game every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? I was coaching for a little bit. You let me have my stuff. And it makes me a better person because it's something that's just mine. You know what I mean? That I don't have to like share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's what I'm gonna do. I also I want to reemphasize and piggyback a little bit that as long as it's not a harmful activity. So like you can find something that you like to do, but if you like to do meth once a week, then
whoa,
you're gonna have to
that glass, that's crazy.
You're gonna have to find you something else because meth ain't it.
Yeah. I mean, even think even more subtle things like, and I don't want to say subtle, but more acceptable things like going to the strip club, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a strip club kind of guy, so I'm not being judgmental. But what I am gonna say is like, if your wife is like, I don't want you going looking at other girls' butts, and you're like, yeah, but that's my thing. It's like, nah. You're not gonna get away with that.
It's only on Fridays.
It's detrimental. It's not something that like y'all align is a value of your marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for me, it's just like as long as you can see the positive results
right, yeah,
in your partner,
say that.
And it's not a harmful I'm sorry. And it's not like a harmful activity. Just let them have their time. Just let them do it. So it has to be like a healthy balance of both. You see the positive effects, whether you understand the recreational activity or not. And they're not like self-harming or harming others.
I'm with you to a degree. I agree with that. I do want to like push back a little bit on the piece of like, if you can see the results. Sometimes it's not up to you to see the results all the time. Like, sometimes the results are not always showing right away, almost like a plant, like a seed. Like you plant it, it's like it grows down first before it grows out, right? And like sometimes there's something going on inside and internally that your spouse can't see right away, but you feel is beneficial to you. Sometimes you got to like stick it out even while the partner. So I don't think it can't always be measured by what your partner thinks looks like improvement. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
So yes, I agree with you, but it may not. I guess what I'm saying is like your walks may not yield, or you reading the books may not yield, I don't know, immediate improvement of self where I'm like, oh, she's been reading, she's becoming a better person. You know what I mean? It's like
she's been reading is nuts.
It might be like over time, you seeing that I'm making space. I'm taking the girls out, like making space for you. You just might feel valued, and then now you're like reciprocating that value. So it's like it might take time, but it's like right away, it's like I might not see.
All right, let me spin the block a little bit.
Yeah, spin the block.
Whether you can see the positive results or you don't see them getting worse. So you might not, like you said, you might not. Ouch. Okay, you might not see. Ouch. Stop.
Okay. I'm just playing. I don't play like that. Chill out. It was just a joking joke. She get busy. She from Brooklyn. She get busy. So. Sometimes right, I gotta show up.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
So you might not see the effects or the results right away, but let's synthesize it here. As long as you don't see them getting worse.
That's good. I'm with you.
As long as they don't get worse.
I'm with you on that. It's like a maintenance thing.
Yeah, so it's either they get
Oil
better or
change.
they're like on a nice plateau.
Checking the tire pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't. Sure. Check the tire pressure. Change the oil.
Yeah. So I like that. So I think what we're getting at is like, don't forget to take time for yourself.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
conflicts, I think conflicts are going to be higher when there's less time to improve yourself as an individual.
Facts. And
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to show up for your family, but in showing up for your family, I think a lot of us put a pressure on making sure we're the best partner, best mom, best dad, but you have to show up for yourself too. So like, how does me showing up for myself impact how I show up for my family?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So make sure that as you are continuing to put your all into your marriage, your relationship, and your parenting, that you're putting your all back into you also.
I like that. Hey, you know the key takeaway. A better me makes a better us, baby. Jot down the notes.
Say it.
No,
say it nice.
No. Write this down. Write this down. A better me is a better us. That's crazy.
I feel like I should write it down.
Yo, you know I'm acting a fool. Yo, you know what we bringing back, y'all?
What we bringing at?
Can I tell them what we bringing back? Come on. You know what we bringing back? 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 You know what we bringing back?
Okay, I'm gonna just tell them because you're taking a long time.
That this or that, it's coming back, baby. Come on now. We loaded up. We loaded up on the this or that questions, and this or that are back, and yeah, it's about to get crazy. It's about to go. You want me to take the first one?
It's not. We don't have our whiteboards.
Our whiteboards.
All right, so let's just do the big reveal.
All right, next episode.
We have our whiteboards for you. All right, so we'll just share them out.
Paper towel. I just happen to have this.
Why is this here?
I'm not sure, but
All right, first question. It's not you want me to go first. Like, I mean, it don't matter.
We both gonna answer.
Right.
I'm gonna read the question and then count down on 3. We say our answer into the mic at the same time. Ready? All right. An elegant photo shoot or a sporty photo shoot? All right. 1, 2, 3. Elegant.
For me, it's like I'm always dressed down. Like you'll almost never catch me in heels. I'm like jeans and sneakers, sweatpants and sneakers every day. That's my comfort zone. So for me, like a photo shoot is a special occasion. So I should do something different.
I ain't gonna lie, shameless plug here. Sporty if we rocking Free the Souls. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh, period.
Dang, if it's Free the Souls.
Listen, I might throw in a Free the Souls crew neck with some Louboutins and.
Okay, whoa, hey, I'm a grad student. We don't got Louboutin money right now, but you know.
I got Louboutin money.
Oh, that's crazy. Women always got money on the side. That's a whole nother episode. I'm gonna leave that alone. Women be having money tucked from their husbands. But anyway, I say elegant just because I think I look great in a suit. Just keep it all the way tall.
I'll make you wear a suit next episode. Don't play with me.
That's a little weird.
I think you look great in a suit too.
Okay, you winking hard. If y'all listening on Spotify or she's winking.
You'll probably hear me winking.
All right, question 2. Let's go.
All right, vacation in the Aspens or on an island?
So the Aspens like skiing, snow, hills, and all that? 1. Oh, you got the countdown. You read the question. Okay.
You go up or down. 1, 2, 3.
Aspens.
Islands.
Sorry, it's a fruit fly. They be bothering me. I'm sorry. We shooting. My bad.
You saying Aspens and me saying island is you go this way, I go that way?
Yeah.
So I'm not.
A little Jackie Chan, Chris
Yeah,
Tucker.
I'm not doing that.
I go this way, you go that way. I go this way, you go that way. Sorry, I'm a Rush Hour fan. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I just feel like every vacation we've gone on has been somewhere hot.
Because we like it.
Or because we're just scared to try new things.
No, we live in the Northeast and I hate the cold and snow. So vacating there.
Yeah, but like the Aspen is like a different, it's like hills. It's
unless
like
we do something like, the only way I would go is if we got like, if we made it real, like storybook. So I would need like, like a cabin with with a view.
That's already, keep going. That's
with
already in there.
Like limited
Fireplace,
need
the
to
whole
go
nine.
out, then I would consider it. But it's still
I
not
just
like my
want.
first choice.
I'm just saying, do something new, man. You know what I'm saying? Do something new,
I
man.
don't like being uncomfortable.
All right, number 3. Here we go, and we out of here with this one. Would you rather? Oh, this might get deep. Would you rather have met at the same age or in adulthood? Well, now, disclaimer: we would still be married.
Promise?
Yes, we like it would still end with us married.
Okay.
Would you rather have met at the same age or in adulthood? 1, 2, 3. Same age. All right, don't get all emotional. I'm emotional. How that song go? That's not how it goes. You just giving me melody. What's the words?
You asked me how it go. You
What's
asked
the
me for the
words?
words.
All right. You don't know the words either. Call Thomas, holla at us, baby. We need the rest of them words.
We don't need to have him holler at us. We can Google it. So they call Thomas to hit us up for lyrics that we can access for free, and we would probably have to pay him to access him. Is crazy. But you can't afford Louboutins, but you can afford Carl Thomas. But I'm moving. Yeah, I think that I pick same age. We met when we were I was 13, you were 14. We were both 13?
We met? I guess you had a late birthday, so freshman year we turned. Yeah. We really turned 15 freshman year, but.
So then I was 13, you were 14.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I picked that age. I mean, I'd rather stay there because I think a lot of what I learned throughout like life and a lot of what made me the woman that I am today is because of some of the stuff that we went through together. And I wouldn't want to have experienced any of those life lessons with anyone else. And it's hard to like say because I don't know what those experiences would be like, but I can't get no better than this.
Can't lie. Part of me almost said adulthood. And I almost said adulthood because I feel like right now I'm at like my prime. Like I'm better than I've ever been, even though I don't think I'm the best I'll ever be. But I know I'm better than I've ever been right now. And it's like, you like deserve the best. So it's like if like you could have met me at my like.
Melting my heart this episode. Oh my God.
You feel me? So I just feel like if you could have got me like at like you meet me at like, yo, it's the one. I ain't even got to figure this out.
But like what adulthood though? Because I'm not trying to get married at like, if you now like I gotta wait till
like
we 33.
We'd be married right now. I don't know that we'd be 9 years married, but we'd be married right now.
But 33, like 30,
I don't know.
like
I just you know what adulthood or same. All right, sure, 25.
All right. We were married at 25 already though.
Oh shoot, dang. We got married. Yeah,
we were 24.
All right, yeah. All right, we ending this. Listen, this episode, you already know, brought to you by Frida Souls Clothing, brought to you by Rest by Lynn, our amazing sponsor. Get your pillows, get all your rest stuff that you need. We love y'all, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the algae boosting things.
Boost the algae.
You feel me? I'm forgetting anything?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Come on now. How could we forget? That Cash App is right on the bottom, man.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So into this vision. You know what I'm saying? We're doing some amazing things over here at Dysfunctional Family. And
you better have my money.
The Cash App's on the bottom. We would love y'all to...
Don't act like you don't owe me.
$ Dysfunctional Family.
Yeah. That was nasty.
Rihanna is turning over in her grave.
See y'all for episode 40.